Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? What is good, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing very good. So, this is day 18 out of day 30. Let's get into it. Let's see what is up with today's stock. We are looking at Apple, AAPL. Apple right now, it's up $3.65 on the day. Pretty nice day. Up 3% on the day. Did have a massive gap up. But let's look into it. Let's see what is up with this stock. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the drawings. Let's look at it from like a point of view. Let's see. So we did see a big gap up this morning. Um, like I said yesterday, I did say yesterday that we want Apple to go past the 5 and the 10 range, but I did say it was gonna be in this range, like the 147 level. It didn't hit the 147 level per se. It went up to 146.10. That's like the highest it went up today. Nothing too crazy, but I definitely want to see it tomorrow. Like, so I'm not gonna explain. Let's not get into that now. Let's just look at it, see what is up. So we definitely see that this stock right now is currently in between the 5 and the 10 EMA. It is right now above the 5, which is right now bullish. It hasn't gotten above the 10 yet. I want to wait a little bit longer for confirmation, but we could definitely see that today's volume, uh it spoke bullish today. Today's volume on the day is 87 million, which is nothing too crazy. It's like average volume. RSI did increase. It went from 35 to 42, which is a nice increase also. I would say this is a neutral sign, but as you guys can see, like how RSI is looking, it's looking like it's going to go more up, more higher. Like I said, there's still more room. Um, I like to say RSI at 54, 55, around that range, and then we could definitely probably see like a little pullback. But let's look into it. Let's add the drawings. Let's see what is up. Wait, oops. EMAs. Forgot about that. So 5 and 10. It's like on above the 5, below the 10, still below all the EMAs, which is still confirming for bullish. We are seeing right now. We could be seeing the 50 and the 200. So the 200 it crossed right here. Um, I would say that's like longer term bullish. Because when those EMAs cross, when like two longer term EMAs cross, it represents like longer momentum. But right now it's not confirmed. So right now we could definitely see that they crossed. That's number one. We definitely see that they crossed. We want to wait for confirmation, see what is up. It's still below all the EMAs though, so it's still considered bearish right now. Let's add a drawing. Let's see what is up. So let's look into the hourly. I want to zoom in a little bit. I want to low key draw. What's it called? I want to draw this the gap real quick. Let's get rid of these EMAs for now. So we can have a clearer picture. So I gotta do just draw like a little rectangle, just to fill this gap up. That's all you need to do. So there is a gap down. There is a gap up. There's another gap up right here, but it got filled already. There's a gap up right here also. So there's two gap ups that I have seen that have not gotten filled yet, and there's one gap down that has to be filled. I feel like the gap down will be filled first, then the gap up. Either way, it's I for sure it's gonna fill one of these gaps. So either it could open up tomorrow, fill this gap, and come up, or let me break this down. Let me get rid of that. Or it could definitely like come up even higher, fill this gap, and then come back down. Either way, either both gaps are gonna get filled or one of the gaps are going to get filled. We just have to wait and see till tomorrow. But we definitely saw some bulls today. We saw a lot of bulls coming in today. If I break it down to the 15-minute chart, which I don't really do, but what I like to do is, it came up this morning really strong, $3 in like the first 15 minutes. And then we just saw consolidation also. So like it was just ranging. It was just absorbing the move that happened. So like whenever it is like a big move sometimes, what happens is, whether it's up or down, what happens is the stock, it ranges. So let's just say, like, I'm gonna draw it out for you guys so you guys can see it. Get like a random space right here. All right, so this is where the stock opens, right? Stock opens here, and it's like, all right, people seeing the stock, you're like, all right, I wanna get into it. I wanna, say what's up, and they start buying. What happens is when they start buying, the stock price goes even higher, right? So what happens is when it goes even higher, it's like, wait a second, like people be like, is this a big move or is it a small move? And depending on what people think, the stock market will either go even higher, or let me delete this. Hold up. So the stock market will even go higher, or it'll just consolidate like this. So let's just say this is the highest it's gone today. It'll just range. Like it wouldn't go up or down. It'll just range just like this. It wouldn't go up or it wouldn't go down. Sometimes it's the opposite where stock goes as low as it could, and people are like, okay, that's it. Let's get my profit, let's get my money. They get their money, and the stock. What happens is it ranges, it consolidates, and it doesn't make profit for sellers or buyers. It just ranges. What we could definitely see tomorrow is definitely these gaps could be filled tomorrow for sure. I'm expecting probably tomorrow like a $3 to $4 move. I say it mostly on the upside because we did see like a lot of momentum, but it could come down a little bit. We have to anticipate all the possibilities and outcomes of this. Let's add the EMAs. Let's see what is up with this. I want to hide the drawings also just so we could review the EMAs for now. Ooh, okay. So 50 and the 100 EMA looks like they're about to cross. Yeah. So if I zoom in just a tad, you guys can see like the little spacing, right? It hasn't crossed yet, obviously, but when this crosses, it could lead to a little bit momentum on the upside. We do see the five. This candle's below the 5 to 10. What is it? The 20 EMA. It hasn't gone above the 50 EMA, but right now on the hourly chart, we see that the candle itself is above majority of the EMAs. So I like to say that the daily, it's more like you gotta see like a bigger picture. Like you just back it up and then you see like a big picture of what's the stock looking like. But if you break it down to the hourly, you get to actually see like what buyers and sellers are like doing. Like what are they thinking about, And right now what we can see is like it's very it's very right now ranging. It's not going up or down. I'm so sorry guys. I just looked. This was the 15-minute chart. Sorry, let's rewind that. So let's do the hourly chart. Excuse me. I was looking at the 15-minute. I was like, whoa, All right, so this is the hourly chart. Hourly chart, it explains it more specific. Like if you oh my god, I can't speak. What's it called? It breaks it down more, like specifically. But we could definitely see that right now this candle is above majority of the EMAs. It has held the 50 EMA like perfectly. So if I zoom in just a tad, it's like resting like right above the 50 EMA. What I would definitely want to see is I'm gonna have to draw this. I definitely want to see it come up to this 100 EMA. Like I said, 100 EMA, and it might consolidate a little bit, and then yeah. But I want to definitely see what happens when it hits the 100 EMA, just for confirmation on what's gonna happen. But yeah, if it hits the 100 EMA, it's definitely gonna fill this gap up because this gap is right here, as you guys can see. But yeah, that's what I anticipate tomorrow. Nothing too crazy. A $4 to $5 move. I'm anticipating tomorrow. Either gonna fill this gap or gonna fill this gap. Either way, it's gonna fill a gap tomorrow. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm leaning more towards bullish tomorrow, just for a little bit, because right now RSI and the hourly is 64. It could definitely go up a little higher to like the 70 range, and then based on that, it could definitely like have like a little pullback. But yeah, like I said, there was like a big support around the 137 area, which it bounced off really nice. From 137 to 146, that is a nice move, guys. Like no, I was just saying no cap, but yeah. As you guys can see, also SPY had a nice day, up $11 on the day. SPY has been having a good past couple of days. Yesterday it was not basically $10 move, then another $11 move. which is double what it usually has. In order for you guys to like tell, so if you guys want to like see like the market, whether the market is like bullish or bearish, what I would do is I would type in VIX, and VIX talks about the market and the volatility of the market. So whenever this is red, whenever market is red, or what? Excuse me, whenever this is red, that means that the market is green, which is good. Whenever this is green, then the market is red, like automatically. Looking at this though, you can't really use indicators on this because this is not based on people. Like it's not based on volume. So you see up here where it says volume, there's no volume into it. It's just data from like the market itself saying like what's up with if it's bullish or bearish. I'm gonna do a tutorial on this actually. Part of like as soon as this 30 days over, I got you guys. But yeah, that is it for today. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about stocks, anything like that, just hit my DMs. My DMs are always free. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's get it.